we will sing and speak to you. So please, take a moment and listen.
Without a word, I disappear. Without a voice, I shed my last tears. Without a song, I can't go on. The melody once rich rang so loud and clear, ring with the harmonies of liberty.
Lost in the crowd, can't see who I am, looking for some light within. Then people can feel my touch and notice my face's grace, hold my heart's pace, loving the real me. I'm about medium height, normal brown skin, eyes not too big, just an average Joe. Not a thin photo beauty, built body flash. I'm the guy you tend to notice even as you bump going past. My shape tends to fall, disappearing like a mist. Not miss, help find, can't see my dark skin on the cotton, nor my innocent smile on the wall's front door done been gone for some time. Can somebody find me?
Well,
lost in my mind, can't see who I am, be who I see when this figure is doubled on glass. Unscramble the waves and codes in my brain. I'm confused while attempting to erase this pain. Erase this pain. Erase this pain so I can love the real me. Therefore giving way for someone else to love me. Love me, not just at night in heated passion, but when the sun stretches into morning and people pass. My mind's a blank space, lost place, vast, barren land, waiting for a painter, longing for a maker to create some beautiful life.
and that strong right hand.
Lost in my heart, can't see who I am. Blood bleeding from my wound, but can't see the particles that make it. It's taken, breaking down, tears are rushing, running down to the ground to show the real me. Yeah, the world sees my mask, the cloth covering my body, transforming disguise from home, class, mall, gym, transforming, changing every place I go. See, I'm a mystique, shape-shifting to what you need, but what I need is to show the real me. What I need is to find the real me. What I need is to be the real me.
When I contact her with eye contact, her eyes write contracts binding my soul to hers. And as the object of her stare, I'm confined by her sight and imprisoned in her vision. Immobilized by her peering scrutiny, I'm able only to peer back in appreciation of every striking detail of her stained glass eyes. Two concentric circles floating in that crescent sea of pearl, the outer one smoldering in its earth tones could set the world ablaze with just the right gaze. The inner one's mystery, looming inside that black hole of history. It's amazing how even the darkest spots could simultaneously be shimmery. Or is it that subtle scintillation that hovers above her pupil, which portrays how in her perfect eyes, even perfect darkness shines? And now, in this candlelit room, my silhouette looms in the background of her stare, symbolizing how she must look through me in order to look to me, seeking proof that I care. And so I peer back intensely, expressing emotion immensely, in hopes of her understanding this wordless language that I'm forced to resort to, while in my mind, I vainly try to sort through the tangle she wrought that strangled my thought in contemplation of her indescribability. Then she blinks, and as she slowly opens her eyes, it's like an inverted sunrise that illuminates the narrow sea of air flowing between the shores of our two faces. And in that 7-centimeter space that lies between our eyes, a silent conversation occurs between two distant worlds, forced by an insurmountable separation to discover one another through mutual wonder. All around us, reality begins to fail, and imagination prevails as we ascend above physical sensation, escaping this earth and each other. Our souls rising in divine imitation, the epitome of lovers. And now on the verge of losing myself in her, she returns me from my reverie with a subtle stroke of her hand across my cheek, reminding me of her temperate touch. And I smile, because it's all I can do in hopes of her feeling exactly how I feel. And I continue to just gaze because any words, sounds, or any other utterance are utterly superfluous. And I continue to just stare until my mind grows tired and weary of vainly trying to put pictures to these feelings. And I accept that I can meditate my entire life on this scene of an exchange of seeing. And so I wait patiently for her to close her eyes. And then I close mine. And now asleep, a sweet solace is felt, dreaming of her in the absence of time.
I be complete in me from birth to infinity. I'm far from a zero, struggling to be a hero, but mathematically, we do the same thing. I change the game, make others take on my name. Anything multiplied by me is me. Anything added to me is more me. No, you cannot take away the me in me, because I stand to be, whether a 10 or negative 23. I am determination to the third power. I devour any circumstance that try to overturn my tower. I am multiplied by self-sufficiency with added charismatic values of loyalty and integrity. I subtract all negativity, but please divide me in the possibility to excel tremendously. And just in case you wonder, the magnitude of my sexuality is hotter than the degrees of an isosceles. Carry me over to the next colonies and principality, yet drop me down in reality, because I stay grounded in my spirituality. And even though I get shaken, I am absolutely valued by my maker, because I can't even imagine the numerical value he has already taken for me. John 3:16, I stand as complicated as an unproven hypothesis. I am filled with many unpredictable emotions, yet several philosophies. My equation is elusive yet exclusive to those who stay on top like the numerator. Sorry to say, if you can't figure me out, know without a doubt that the figure was set up to make you think. And if you find yourself sinking, use erasable ink and please blink past all I've just said. To get the best of it, you'll need many more prerequisites to mess with an advanced level like this. Class dismissed.
I am beautifully natural. I am naturally beautiful. Not because you've decided that the natural look is what's in, but rather because I look within my nature to find comfort. I will admit that I could not always do this. I was too concerned with my pursuit of earthly bliss, too jealous of those who had a significant other to kiss, not realizing that if I didn't get my act together, I'd miss out on true love. You know, the one who made me, makes me who I am. So glad love lifted me. Love lifted me from the deep ditch of depression that daily deepened my sadness. That sadness I allowed to dictate my dependency's depression. had me searching for that thing